Right. Oh my goodness, am I live again? Oh my goodness, I have no idea. The stream suddenly disconnected
Live again. Oh,
and I have no idea what happened. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna call that last one part one, I guess, since the stream is now broken into two. Hi, hi, hi. So this is gonna be part one. Is this Genshin? Okay. So that's gonna be part one. And the one we're doing now is gonna be part two. So yeah, the stream pretty much broke in. Done, save. Yeah, we pretty much have like two streams now, so yeah. I hate it when this happens. Like it's so annoying. It's like such an inconvenience. I just need to investigate like why did this happen? Like did I misclick something? So yeah, this is gonna be part two. Save that as well. Right. Hmm. Sorry guys, let me just quickly tinker around just to make sure that we're not disconnecting. So the stream is healthy stuff. Okay, everything looks fine. Genshin Impact. Okay, copy, save. We yeah, horrible. Let me see if I can edit this. Edit. Yeah, I can edit it. Part one. Part two. Done. Yeah. Holy shit! Wait, what happened? Okay. Yeah, that's also done. We might as well just continue. Right. So Ayaka, we pretty much mm, 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 mm. So we pretty much have. Yeah, so we can just focus on leveling up our talents now a bit. So we can go here. I think she's usable now, right? Once I get her talents up as well. So we quickly go here. Yeah, we can make a lot of these. I mean, there's no issue. So wait, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy. Okay, so we have 6 cryos. And then we need these, right? Yeah, we need these, which is, yeah, handguards. Holy shit. That's not a lot. That's not a lot, but yeah, we'll work with it. And then, which one was it for? For these ones, right? Oh, I've got a lot of those. When oh, I got she has a 10% of receiving double the product, 25% of refund. I'll take the 25%. And that 25% isn't a lot. Okay, no, we don't need that yet. So And the day has reset. Well, now we got new commissions. Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's focus on Ayaka. Where she? There she is. So, yeah, we should just. 6. Okay, now it's into the gold. Okay, so like, holy shit, we have to fight that Geo Dragon to get like these level up these materials. Holy shit, she is quite expensive. Okay, so we got her to level 6. She should be doing some really good DPS now, right? So let's go back to artifacts and see if we can pump her artifacts a bit more. 16, 16, 17, 20. Okay, let's go to the 17. Okay, and last one. What did you think? Oh man, defense. Swear to God, I hate this. Yeah, elemental mastery is always good. Oh, crit damage. All right, we're getting to somewhere. Okay, I think that's all. I think we're maxed out. I mean, like we're out of pretty much out of resources, right? Oh no, we have a bit more. Cryo damage. Okay, so we can do a bit more here. You know what? Let's just use. I have like a lot of level 5 useless artifacts. I'm pretty sure, so we can just use them a bit. Oh, look at this. Like I doubt we can use any of this. What is this? Attack, defense. It's double defense. This is useless. This has geo damage, but it doesn't have anything else. I doubt this is also anyway useful. Defense percentage is useless. Defense percentage is useless. Attack percentage with crit damage. Okay. Dendro with crit rate. Okay. Anemo with elementary mastery. HP no. Okay. Okay, we can select another set. Let's no, useless. Oh, actually that's not useless. That's okay. That is shit. Crit damage. Crit damage. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then the last one. Let's do some of these. Yeah. Yeah, that's good actually. Double elementary stuff. Element EE and okay. This is useless. That's useless. Defense. I don't really ever need that. Anymore. Yeah. Crit rate. All right, we're getting more crit rate. So, okay, let's see where she stands now. So she's 59. If I can get this to 60, I think I'm okay with 60 crit rate, right? 120 crit damage. I feel like we could have gotten more crit damage on for her. Last item, yeah, let's enhance this as well since we need. So this is attack percentage, right? So let's select some useless L5s that we don't need. 5 stars. What do we have here? Defense, attack EM, defense, HP, HP, HP. Right. What else can we? I have just way too many L5s. I mean, like, I don't even. Yeah, I'm not sure why do I even have a lot. This is useless. Useless. Uh, hmm. Oof. Should keep this for someone good. Okay, and then defense, HP, defense, EM attack, EM double defense, attack defense. That's why these defensive stats. I mean, like, unless I can't remember if we got another character like Noel who thrives on defense. Oh, I think what's his name? Ito might. Usually, these Geo characters are the ones who thrives on defense, healing bonus. Now, okay. All right, back to this. Let me see. Oh. There are like so many. I mean, like, yeah. Let's do some of this. Oh shit! No, not that one. Not that one. Attack. That's good. That's double HP is useless. Yeah, that's shit. That's shit. That's shit. Okay, and then the last one. Let's go back to the gladiator set. I seem to have a lot of gladiator. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Defense, attack, crit. No, that's useless. HP, reader, crit. Yeah, that's also useless. This is actually quite good. ER, crit damage, attack percentage, EM, double defense, useless. HP. But it has high to damage bonus though. Just keep it. This is Geo. 10% HP, crit damage, defense. And oh my god, defense. It's okay, it's fine. We can deal with it. Alright, let's see where our Ayaka stands right now. So she's. That's not a lot of attack, is it? How much is a. Yeah, this guy's at 2k attack. But he doesn't have pyro bonus. Yeah, because I gave him double attack percentage items. That's why. Right. Okay, so I guess this is okay. She has almost 2k attack, 1000 defense, 220 elementary mastery, which is really good. So let's see. So 59 by 120. Okay, 111% recharge. I think this is where the 61.6% cry damage. I think this is where the bulk. Diluc has like 15%. So I think this is where she's gonna shine. I guess we are ready to test out our. We're kind of like ready to test our. Survey. I'm gonna do the survey much later. Okay, let's test out our Ayaka. I'm quite excited. I didn't think that we would have. Yelan armpit. Oh my goodness, like this memes with Yelan and an armpit. Party setup. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Where is the cryo one? Team standing by. Geo Mummy and Daddy. Yeah, that's the double Geo comp with Zhongli and Ningguang. And this should be the freeze comp, right? Double. Yeah, okay, so this is interesting. Do I go double hydro? I need double cryo, that's for sure. But I need double cryo, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm going only for freeze. If I were to combine her with, yeah, I need freeze, right? I need freeze as much as possible. Crit rate on frozen opponents. Let me check Changyan's like how effective is Changyan's because he can keep applying freeze, which is really good, right? Changyan. Yeah, within which all sword claymore polearm users will be infused with, right. Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do is so if I replace this with Changyang,
my demon expelling mantra is ready.
and then I keep. Who's the healer then?
Don't tell me they did it again.
I keep using Cookie for most of these team comps, which is crazy. No, I think I can rely on someone else. Why am I dropping Barbara? Yeah, because I mean, like ever since Cookie came into the picture, she's been such a really good character. Okay, you know what? Let's just go with the. Let's just go with Barbara.
Wish me luck.
Right. So with this, we have Shattering Eyes, which is affected by Electro. So increased crit rate against Frozen. Yeah. So we just need this Frozen effect to be up. Affected by Pyro for.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Yeah, okay, let's just put Bob here and see it. Let's see how this plays out. Oh yeah. Okay, feeling mighty powerful. Right, let's just go here. There's some enemies here, right? Let's just see how it plays out. Are they here? Was it here? Ah, they're there.
Rain outlines your fate.
my blade.
Whirling snow!
I guess that was okay. I didn't see anything too crazy. I was expecting a bit more, like, but is it due to the lack of elemental reactions ongoing? Because freeze is just that, right? I think I need a third reaction to go, but then will it be her DPS or will it be someone else's DPS is the question. I could go for a melt comp, so that means once you freeze and melt, or superconduct. So that would be with.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Yeah, so let's see how this works. Alright. Okay, so what I'm expecting to do is this, into this, into this.
My apologies. Whirling snow.
I'm not sure, like I'm not feeling it. Like she's supposed to do a lot more, right? But am I using her wrong is the question. Okay, maybe I just need to like get used to this play style with her, like this dash attack burst. I mean the skill dash attack burst or kind of stuff like that. Yeah, so let's just let's actually dive into Baizhu's story quest.
A touch of frost.
Take flight.
Okay, her normals are doing. She's doing some really decent damage. I can see that. She's actually doing quite good. Right. I can leave it. This guy is right here, right? I think I can just finish her build completely here. Sorry guys, like I just need to do this last bit and then we can just be done with it. I think there's like some I think if I'm not mistaken there's some Sakura blooms here. So I think I need how many do I need for her? I need 10. That's a far-fetched. I think I can find 5, but that's about it. If I really look hard enough, but yeah, it's not worth it. You know what? We'll be wasting time. So let's just quickly go see what Baizhu is up to.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
Oh my god, Chi-Chi. The way he speaks is like... The guy is adorable. No, it's a her, right? It's a she, yeah. So she's adorable, but...
No, I'm not.
She can
My
ruin
name's
your
Aya, and I'm here
50-50s during character battle pools.
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on?
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fool...
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
Sounds like the first case of Alzheimer's or something like that. I guess this is where, Baizhu would come in. He's trying to like find out a cure for something like this. Since he's of the medical profession, but I guess this is what the overall story is going to revolve around. Baizhu like figuring out trying to diagnose this condition.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse.
Oh, on the side note, like I just saw that I completely lost track of it, but we did showcase the gameplay trailer of Redfall sometime back, and the game has released yesterday, and I'm seeing a lot of negative reviews for it being like kind of like Xbox's first AAA title coming out in a while. So I'm seeing a lot of negative news about it. I'm seeing the CEO of Xbox taking blame for the state of it. Apparently saying like a lot of bugs and stuff like that. I'm yet to see the game myself. It'll be a bit difficult for me to play the game since I don't have a PC or an Xbox. If it was PC, I would have mind, but yeah, haven't been no Xbox, so I'll need to check and see what it is, because we did cover and it did look like a really interesting game, because it was coming from Arcane, from the developers who did Dishonored and Deathloop, which were really good games with really good concepts, and people felt it was a bit repetitive, but I thought it was alright. And I guess they were trying to recreate the same formula here, and it was like hit or miss. But yeah, I just really hope that looking at a lot of developers now and seeing how much less effort they put into releases due to just proper management, I guess would be the key word here. Just proper lack of project management, releases not being properly released, and this whole concept, like ever since like people could do patch releases now to games, companies have been quite lazy when it came to releases. Like they'll be like, oh, if there's a bug or a patch, it's okay, we can live with it, we can just send them a patch. Back then that was not the case. Games need to be 100% fully tested. If there's a bug, because if there's a bug, players are stuck with the bugs, with a bug for the rest of their life. They'll need to buy another CD in order to just get an updated version. So games are like properly tested and released. I mean, like until the PS3, when PS3 and Xbox 360, that era of games, like they were still properly tested and you won't get bugs or anything bad shit. PS4 onwards, like PS4 and then Xbox, Xbox, what was it, one? Yeah, PS4, Xbox Ones upwards. When PC, like the new dawn of games came out, like everything was like pretty much shit. People not, you very rarely get like a really good game done by a developer.
I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite. So I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
He must be in Baizhu.
When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone.
GG.
I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Well, that's because I'm doing all the hard work.
Changshan can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Who's Changshan?
Hey, Who's talking about me behind my back?
Changsheng is the snake? The snake is Changsheng? Okay, so this is the first time we're getting some proper... Because, you know, I don't know if they've ever explained a little any background regarding Baizhu, but I always assumed he had a snake around him, but I did think that the snake was now that I think about it, the snake was quite significant in his utility kit as well. So okay, so I guess the snake is called Changsheng now, and
Changsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset.
I'm curious as to what the specialty of the snake is. Like, is it what do you call those leeway? They have like what are they called? Adepti? Is it an adepti?
Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle Baizhu?
I like the snake.
Changsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
So the snake is kind of like, you know, Fischl's the bird, the raven. That's his name, Oz. And Oz has a really hilarious personality. So yeah, expecting great things out of Changsheng.
Yes, Dr. Baizhu.
I see. And your family lives near Qingse Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during lantern...
Is that so? Are you? By any chance?
Whoa, yeah, it is!
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Oh, Chi-Chi.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates.
Okay, here we go. The Heart of Healing. Lignaria, Chapter 1. Can we TP there? Yeah, we can, right? I think it's a... can easily glide from up here. Yes, we can. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm actually playing Ayaka.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates... I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Man, how far can this man go?
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
I don't see like how a guy with memory loss or whatever it is, like, just navigate through all the way here and end up here. Anyway, we had to get here, so I think it's closest to from here. Since we Since we have Ayaka now, we can easily cross water without any issues. Guess we didn't need to, but
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
huh, we can do that with cry as well. Never knew.
There's somebody over there!
Yeah, I didn't see.
Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
Watch where you're going!
Holy shit, Huta.
Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you alright?
Oh my god, that was crazy. Okay, so she's a funeral. I mean, for those of you who don't know, she is the funeral director. So, the way she says that she does appreciate your patronage. Like the guy was almost going to be business for them.
Huh? Dad!
When was Hoot out this fast?
My, who do we have here? My worst nightmare.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
So Hoot calls Baizhu her worst nightmare because he helps people and prevents them from dying. Oh my gosh, she can be so dark sometimes.
Are you?
Your name is Jiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse village. You were supposed.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hutao. Gotta dash.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this?
Huh? Why not?
Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs?
Seems like they know what this is already.
Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Ooh, what does that mean?
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
Okay, this is completely lost now.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
Paimon, sorry. What?
God.
There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Okay.
Now you're bringing my great uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Seems like there's some history between these two.
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusual. Okay, deal. We're not gonna... I'm happy to do it.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence.
Okay. Oh, at least I don't have to return there myself.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
No, you don't get caught. I'm not sure. I'm not in the medical profession, but so, I have no idea.
Dr. Baizhu?
But I'm
How
100%
bad
sure
is it?
that doesn't
Can you
cause
cure him?
cognitive.
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No. I
Really
have a
sorry, I'm
treatment
quite
plan in
sleepy.
mind. We can start
It's
tonight.
been a long day.
Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who,
However, it would be best if you step outside.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an
See you tomorrow, Baizhu. And
bye for now.
are you ready, Baizhu?
What are these two up to?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
What the hell? What is going on? So much questions.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baizhu's busy treating...
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baizhu's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
Ah, you should remember the story. Yeah, she did mention that. Was it at the last letter festival? Or... No, it was during her it was during her story quest.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu...
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, fancy that! Huh.
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead.
I mean, the guy would have found it interesting, that's all. Doesn't have to be a spell.
My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Seems like a silly thing to fight too.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng funeral parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very... And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
So I'm guessing they were dealing with life and death kind of stuff?
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything, but even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say. Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation.
Interesting.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers.
Yeah, it's getting a bit scary, like, you know. Seems like he's trying to do some sort of zombie type experiment. So it's at 8 o'clock, right? So, 8. The cats all sleep with Marsh.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Dad!
Oh,
Dad, you remember?
yes. I remember now.
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baizhu's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Okay.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
The guy's okay just like that?
Not at all, Dr. Baizhu. It's only because Jiang Li... What was her reason again?
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Director Who, do you have any further reservations?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baizhu. I'm not that
Yeah, I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some...
Yes, of course. Everyone, please
Suspicious, suspicious.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking... But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should...
Who's there?
Ah!
It is high.
Why did you follow us here?
Because you're acting like a total... Like, you know, I don't know.
Oh, it's nothing.
What did I just say about putting on a traveler? Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison. Baizhu,
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a... The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh.
Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he...
Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its
So that's her history.
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods.
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great...
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him. Baizhu, don't you think you should seize this opportunity?
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and...
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this...
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged... Yes. I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. Let's head there together, as well as invest...
The quest for a cure. Is it here? No, it's about this.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you...
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chen. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him.
Wait, Changsheng, are you saying neither of you had actually met...
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and master had some sort of quarrel. We never...
Quarrel?
I don't know. I did not witness...
Nor did master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that...
Oh, so that's why you went...
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it...
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Bai.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the... Okay.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiang Li has lived... Let's split up.
So cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped this way would be physically fit.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick! quick!
What is this?
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what...
You sense it too? You're right.
Is it?
No. Your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is... alive. Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely...
Offshoots? So, the main body?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition.
That's crazy.
Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear to a varying extent.
The call of the... Wait. So, back...
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains you...
this is getting crazier. Hey! Why is everyone...
Since this poison was carefully hidden away in this secret compartment.
You mean... Jialiang?
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone...
Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li? Wait, but... that doesn't make any sense.
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me...
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the...
It's too early to draw any conclusion. Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear. So if we can find and destroy... Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
Even the history...
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the...
Well...
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were these days. She has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long...
Whoa. What? Enter a contract?
Hey! Plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with with my assistance in rebalancing your chi. Not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also...
Stronger and healthier? Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let...
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever...
Peppermint? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face? Ugh! Paimon's mad!
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you...
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us...
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common... What?
Seems you're...
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
You called?
Aren't all Adepti in the habit of material...
Well, this is Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. The Lantern Rite when we met briefly. I was unaware of your true identity.
Huh? You two are...
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Kind of, yeah.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Qing. A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Ch is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep. However, Its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further. I do not like to intervene against mortals unless but when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction.
Farewell.
What a strange adeptus. Rather different from the way.
That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb gathering.
Master, there's a problem.
Wei? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for.
Already? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next.
It seems that my. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Seems like we're going into DEFCON 4. Holy shit, that guy ran all the way here? Jeez.
Dad, what's wrong?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back
Good
soon.
Lord, Gigi.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back. My dad was doing.
When Gui left, he.
Gui, please take Jialiang to the back room and.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure you.
Baiju's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to...
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere?
Wait.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? I don't know how I...
No, the event...
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said.
Though, on the bright side, this...
Traveler? Baizhu hasn't shown his face. Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes...
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu...
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were sleeping.
Surely he hasn't.
Who's talking behind our backs again?
That's Snake. It's quite a character.
Ah! Baizhu! Changsha!
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a route...
Xiaoliang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving...
I made an error in my... And as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate...
What? You mean, even if you got all the...
Yes. But more pertinently, The poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case.
Had he not taken it all these years,
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a... Moreover, the longer...
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have no... I fear that the situation is just as that adept...
I never suspected that even Zhang Li would turn to the same... to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond...
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate... Her regular exposure to God remains over such... And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am...
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
It's Jialiang!
Dr. Baizhu, you've already done so much. After all, if it wasn't for me, I'm sure I'll be...
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your...
No! Before I forget everything...
This trip will be extremely...
There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll...
Very well.
I mean, we could just knock him out and just leave him and come.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and 1 dose each of the...
Doc...
Pop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time.
Okay.
Okay. Wonder if we're gonna get a new domain boss.
It's just like the day